Very nice to meet you. Have you got a vehicle that you've already picked out?
Yes.
All right. Tell me about the online research you've done.
Really, I haven't done a whole lot of online research. I just seen the vehicle on the online website and was coming to find out more information.
Okay, did you see it on Car Gurus, Cars.com, or did you see it on our website?
On your website.
Okay. What information could you not find on the internet that I can get for you now that you're here?
Could you just tell me more about the vehicle?
How about I show you the vehicle, Jaden, and then we can talk about it while we're looking at it. Would that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that's how the opening lines would go right there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't you have a return policy here?
3-day buyback.
So if I buy a vehicle from you, you will give me my money back if I return it within 3 days.
I believe the vehicle's got to qualify for that.
80,000 miles or less and 6 years or newer.
80,000 miles or less, 6 years or newer. Okay. Is that for a new, so obviously all new vehicles? And then used vehicles, 80,000 miles or less, 6 model years or newer.
And you cannot register it in your name yet.
Yeah, once it's registered, it's yours.
How does that work in Alabama?
Once you buy the vehicle here, you'll go to the courthouse and register it, like put it in your name.
Okay, so during the first 3 days, I just can't register it.
Right.
Okay.
And you get I think it's 20 to 30 days before you have to go and register your vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, you got.
So you get
you gotta get insurance before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a temp tag, but yeah, the insurance and stuff, you can go ahead and get that. You just can't register that vehicle and then
Okay.
buy it back.
Is there any price guarantee here? Obviously not.
Like on the vehicle?
Right. No, there is no price guarantee, but there really doesn't need to be one because with your 3-day return policy, that basically guarantees you that you got the best deal. Because should I find the same vehicle for less money in the first 3 days, as long as I haven't registered it, I could bring it back, correct? All right. So once I got done with the opening lines about online research and what other information can I get you, I would say, hey, Jaden, did you see on our website our buyback policy?
No.
Okay, you're going to love this. It's literally impossible to make a mistake and pay too much or end up with the wrong vehicle here. Reason being is during the first 3 days of ownership, as long as you don't register it in your name, you have the right to bring it back here and get all your money back. And that policy is in writing. Has any dealer ever made that commitment to you before? No. Pretty cool, eh?
So they get their down deposit back as well.
Yeah, they get.
Oh,
Yeah. It's.
we'll cut them a check back for.
Yeah.
We'll cut them a check back. You know how many stores out of the 78 that I do business with? There's 15 in Dallas that do that. Nobody else does it, except for you guys. That's how cool that is. I would bring that up at meet and greet because it sets you apart. All right. Next question I would ask would be, Jaden, did you see our price online?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about how we price that vehicle?
No.
No? Okay. A real customer, not Jaden, a real customer might say, well, yeah, can you do any better? Okay? And my response would be, no, we use market-based pricing. We price our vehicles based on the market. We have matched up every vehicle we have in stock with every other like vehicle in a 500-mile radius. And our vehicles are going to be at or below the market every single time. As a matter of fact, Jane, our price had to be fairly attractive or you wouldn't be here, would you?
Right.
Okay, so we take care of the price. And the last thing would be, Kim, how much time have you budgeted for your visit today?
Like an hour and a half.
Okay, more than enough time to get you the information you need to make a good decision. Look, Kim, one of the biggest complaints people have about buying a car or a truck is the time it takes. And we have come up with 2 ways to save our customers up to an hour if you find the right vehicle. Can I share those ways with you?
Yes.
Number one would be the credit process, okay, regardless of how good your credit is. If it takes us a while to match you up with the right lender to get you the best set of terms, if we could start that process right now, we could literally save you 30 to 45 minutes. And secondly, do you have a vehicle you're going to replace?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'd love to bid on it. In order to get you top dollar, that takes 30 to 45 minutes. If we could start the appraisal process right now, we could save you another 15, 20, even 30 minutes. So we could start the credit process and the appraisal process right now, or you can go look at the vehicle you came in to see. Which way would you prefer to do it?
Let's go ahead and save me some time.
Brady, if the customer commits to doing a credit application and getting their appraisal done at meet and greet, what's happened to their level of commitment?
It's went up
Oh,
tremendously.
it's if you don't deliver them a vehicle, there's something bad wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a huge commitment on the customer's part. Not everybody will. Many will opt for, well, no, let's go look at the vehicle I came in to see. But what I'm doing is getting back to what I said about the golden rule. I'm letting the customer buy the car the way they want to buy a car. All right? They're going to, we have a process here that we're going to follow, but I think it's more of a circular process than a linear process. If the customer is anxious to go see the car, I don't think there's any reason to deny them that. What is your process as you understand it? And when you go out and meet and greet the customer, what are you supposed to do next? Sit them down, interview them, profile them, qualify them? I mean, what's your process?
Typically, most customers are scared to run their credit right off the bat. So typically it'll be test drive first, get them scanned into the system, get their phone number, email, stuff like that, take it for a test drive. Then after that, if they love the vehicle, they'll say, hey, we want to go inside and see numbers. Well, for me to get those numbers, I've got to get some basic information from you. Let's get that paperwork going, then I'll give you real numbers instead of default.
So you're pulling credit before you put the offer to purchase in front of them.
Right.
Okay.
Right, and if we do show the offer before, like if they don't want to give us credit, it'll be default numbers.
Or right.
So
Estimations.
right, so they're seeing like real numbers if we go ahead and take that credit versus a 599 rate that's unheard of right now. You know what I'm saying? Because rates are so high.
What are rates these days?
I know Redstone, I think went up 2% last week.
To what?
It's like 6 now. ain't
Yeah,
it?
800 beacons around 6 to 7, somewhere in that ballpark.
They're going to go up again too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you have some customers though that really do their research. Like one I had yesterday morning, I was on Ford website and I see where I have a chance to qualify for the